How y'all doing? This is Rod Burnham, aka Preacherman R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91. And this time I'll be in DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 3, Episode 2. What happens on this week's episode, the Legends of Tomorrow goes back to 1947 or 42, I can't remember which one. But they go back to the time where C.T. Barnum, the famous circus guy, he's done called a saber-tooth tiger, and this is the acronym that the Legends had to fix. So they go, and Ray has made this new shrinking ray that he can shrink down the acronyms, and they can get them away from the time they're not supposed to be, bring them back to their time. Excuse me. And Ray tries to use this on the saber-tooth tiger, and he gets the frequency wrong, and it makes the saber-tooth tiger bigger. And now the saber-tooth tiger is running around free, so Sarah has to go back to Zambezi and get Amaya and bring her to help with the saber-tooth tiger. And Sarah and Amaya go and find the saber-tooth tiger, and Sarah wants Amaya to use the powers, but she says she's not going to, and she's able to calm down the saber-tooth tiger. That way Sarah can zap it with the shrink ray, and they capture it. Well, they take it back to the time ship, and it's in a cage, and what happens is that C.T. Barnum kidnaps Ray Palmer and Jax because he finds out that they have powers. But he captures them, and they tell them they can't use their powers without Jackson having Professor Stein or Ray having his suit. So C.T. Barnum makes them yin and yang, the conjoined black and white twins. And he has them in the circus, and he's trying to use them, but they ain't no good at juggling or whatever, and the crowd starts getting restless. And he brings out Citizen Steel and forces him to use his powers, or C.T. Barnum's going to kill Amaya. And what happens is Amaya uses her powers, and she breaks out of her cage, and the bear spirit takes control over her, and she's trying to kill everybody. And Jax and Professor Stein turn into Firestorm and go after Amaya, but they're not able to beat her, and then somehow they calm Amaya down, and they get out of there and fix the time remnant or whatever, and go back to the ship. Well, this whole time, the Time Bureau's second in command has came to the time ship, and her and Sarah got in this big fight, and then they quit their fight because they both got tired. And she almost tells Sarah about the big bad of this season, but she stops herself because the Legend ain't supposed to know about it. And at the end of the episode, some woman in a black cloak brings back to life Amaya's evil granddaughter, the sister to the present-day vixen that tried to steal the totem from her. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My question for y'all is, now that Amaya's evil granddaughter is raised from the dead, what's going to happen with that? As always, Preacherman R&B signing out. That's GG's awesome. This has been the episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.